welcome back. We're here with our good friend Mel McMahon with Indiana Owned. Mel, one of the best things we love about you is you make it easy on us when it comes to finding all the coolest gifts, especially Indiana-owned gifts. Let's talk about Indiana-owned and really kind of the purpose and why you got that going.
Yeah, so IndianaOwned.com is a website where we help you simplify your search for local. So it's all about identifying local businesses so you can support them and the people behind those businesses faster and easier. So back in spring of 2012, when I came up with this idea, there wasn't a website, there wasn't a sticker, there wasn't an app, there wasn't anything that told you what was local, what was a franchise, what was a national chain. And so kind of in conversations, we found a lot of people like us that would support local more often. So they could identify it easier. And we met a lot of great Hoosier business owners who were really proud of what they created in our community and wanted people to know that they were their neighbors. So we launched the first website, IndianaOriginals.com, in May of 2014. And now we've evolved to IndianaOwned.com, and we have a retail store called Indiana Gifts.
Yeah, explain that, because this is recently new. I mean, I don't want to say brand new, but pretty close.
I mean, it's much newer than the original idea, for sure. So I've always wanted to have a retail store that showcased Indiana products.
Sure.
But it came about actually with the pandemic. So in May of 2020, that's when, things were really still shut down. And so all the art fairs, the marketplaces, retail stores, all these small mom and pops were still closed. And businesses weren't set up to sell online then like they are now. It wasn't as easy. And so we're very fortunate that we were in a position where we could launch our own website. It started as Indiana.Gifts. We were able to buy wholesale from a lot of our members, and we put all of their products on one website. And the support from the community was incredible. And it just kind of kept going. And then we had an amazing opportunity in the fall of last year that started the work for a brick and mortar.
Here's what I love about the brick and mortar is I am computer illiterate. Like, even being millennial or Gen Z, whatever I am, like, going to find things in an actual place and knowing that it's Indiana owned makes it way easier for me. Do you find that that's been the case so far for people who stumble into this shop? Yeah,
and that's, they're looking for products from our state that they want to buy for themselves. Maybe they want to ship it across the country, and we ship across the country too. And everything was online, but we still found ourselves packing up for marketplace events and those fairs. And, I have 2 little kids at home, and I have 2 other businesses that I work with as well. And so it was just getting to be a lot. And it was one of those things where it's just like, what are we going to do? How are we going to do this? How are we going to improve our quality of life? And shortly after I had that conversation, I received an email from Claire Collette with the Boone County Economic Development Corporation. She had found us online, said, hey, I'd love to talk to you about possibly doing business in Boone County, because at the time we were in Carmel and Hamilton County. And so we sat down for lunch, we talked about our goals. She started selling me on Lebanon, Indiana, not knowing I live 7 minutes off the square. And I was like, Claire, if you could help me get my businesses to Boone County, help me figure it out, I will move them there. So teaming up with Missy, who runs the Heart of Lebanon, which is our Main Street organization, we were able to have a pop-up store in November and December of last year. And the community support was incredible, right? This doesn't work without the community. Supporting local doesn't work without the community support. And they made it very clear that they wanted us to stay in Lebanon, and we were very, very lucky to find a spot right on Main Street. And so now we're located at 101 East Main Street in Lebanon, and I don't think it gets much more local than that.
No, absolutely not. I want to go through just some of these things. Do you have a favorite, maybe some favorites out here that really sing to you?
I do. So my absolute favorite are the sweet and spicy chips from Brotherful Chip Company. There's an addiction there. I will tell you, my 8-year-old's favorite are these original crunchy pretzels from Tell City Pretzel Company. I had to fulfill an order yesterday and got an SOS message that says, hey, inventory says we have 15 of these. I found 5. Because my son ate 10 of them,
eating them
without purchasing them. So he had to relabel, he had to put the price tags on the new case we got yesterday. But I want to clarify too that Indiana Gifts has more than food, but that's what I'm showcasing today. So the teas are incredible, the coffees are incredible. One of our biggest sellers are the Be Happy peanut butters.
Yeah, so good.
Just open it up and eat it with a spoon. Like, don't waste your time putting it on anything else.
We have a couple in the pantry, and the kids love it for like afternoon snacks and that sort of thing. It makes it super easy.
And one of the things our customers love is that we carry 8 flavors. Right? We don't just have 1 or 2. We have 8. And so it gives everybody a nice variety. I'm addicted to pickles. I love pickles. So we have like 4 different kinds of pickles. And the thing is, you can just come in like you're grocery shopping, right? Or, you can put a gift basket together, right? Or we have a lot of people who are, putting together party favors, or maybe it's a wedding and they want to give gifts out, and so we'll help them pick things out and put those together, and I just can't get enough of it. And when I do get a refrigerator, we will be able to expand a little bit and have some things from that chef over there.
Hey, loving that. Chef Charles loves that too. Mel, thank you so much. We love having you on, and best of luck. You keep crushing it. We love it.
Thank you. ShopIndianaGifts.com is the website.